What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the JR Experience. Let's get into the 2013 VMAs last night. Let's get into this review right and early. First and foremost, I was prepared for a good show. I was prepared. I went and got some Popeye's chicken. It was nice and good and spicy. Had me some buttermilk biscuits. Had me a little drink. You know what I'm saying? I was prepared. Okay. I was prepared for a good show. Okay, had all the setup, had all my snacks. It was good. And but what did I get? I got crap. I got bullshit. The show was bullshit. It was a terrible show. It was a hot ass mess. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga opens the show. Everybody knew she was opening. And then when she showed up on my TV screen, I didn't know what she was. Now, Lady Gaga performs, you know it's going to be wild. It's going to be over the top with crazy and all the kookiness. That's what she brings to the table. She wouldn't be Lady Gaga if she wasn't crazy and kooky. So I thought she was Humpty Dumpty. I didn't know what she was. I didn't know was she a box? I just didn't know what she was. Then she changed her clothes about 50,000 times. Every time you look, they start dancing. Next thing you know, she ain't got no clothes on no more. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I liked it though. She looked good. She looked damn good. She's dancing her ass off now. She's nice and healthy, looking good. Turn around, give you a little clip of the ass. She'll give you just a little sneak peek. Of what you can get. You know what I'm saying? The whole time in that same outfit, she just sat there. The whole time, there was somebody just looking at her like, God damn, you just gonna sit there in that G-string all night long? She probably had a little drink. You think she probably had a little drink afterwards? I don't know, a little drink, maybe a little smoke. I think all these celebrities, I think they all have crazies anyway. But let's talk about have crazy and lost their goddamn mind. Let's jump into the next performance. When Miley Cyrus comes out, looking like a damn fool. She has gone way too far. Miley, when you were twerking in the little video, hey, it was cute, it was cool, it was funny, everybody was, hey, go ahead, Miley, do you. And then you did the video for your single, and you started out like, uh-oh, she's going crazy. Now you're going to come to the VMAs and just really just take it to the max. To the max. First and foremost, if you're going to twerk, Miley, you got to have one thing. One key thing you need if you want to twerk. This goes out for everybody. Okay? Not you too, Miley. You got to have an ass. An ass is very important. Okay? It's very important if you're going to twerk. Alright? You have no ass. You're out there shaking nothing. Looking like a damn fool. Everybody in the crowd was looking at your ass. Not in amazement. They're looking at you like, what the fuck is going on? It was embarrassing. It was a terrible moment in music history. That's one of the worst performances ever. Ever. I just didn't know. I just didn't get it. I was just like Will Smith and them, the family. I was just like, what in the fuck? It was just horrible. It was just terrible. I just didn't get it. I did not get it. Okay? And then Robin Thicke comes out and he doesn't make it any better. He's out there. Next you know, she starts grinding up on him. Still twerking that little ass of hers. Ass flatter than a dime. You know what I'm saying? Just flat. Just flat as a pancake. Her ass. I don't even know. This remote control has more ass than Miley Cyrus, okay? This remote control from DirecTV, damn it. It's a mess. It was a mess. And then 2 Chainz come out, and I don't know what the hell he was doing. Then Kendrick Lamar came out like he just walked on stage like he didn't know where he was supposed to be. That was a terrible performance. That was just a terrible performance. Y'all leave your thoughts about what y'all thought about that. What else happened after that? I had to take a step back and like, okay, what did I just watch? And then who else came out? Was it Macklemore that performed? Macklemore, they really are pushing them. MTV was really giving them a lot of love last night. A lot of love. No, not Macklemore. It was Kanye West. Kanye West. Let's jump into Kanye West real quick. Kanye West, I thought the show was going to really begin when he performed. I said, okay, We about to get, Kanye West about to kill it right now. I know the man's crazy as hell, but maybe he'll calm it down a little bit. He did not. The man performed in the dark. He performed in the dark. He was a shadow bouncing around. What was that about, Kanye? I had high hopes. I said, okay, maybe it's just the show started a little slow. We already had that train wreck with Miley. Come on, Kanye. This man made it. He was bouncing around as a fucking shadow. In the dark. I was just sitting there like, this man's. Someone turn on a night light. Somebody go looking for this nigga. What was that? Where were you at? A forest? What was all the woods and what were you? I don't even remember the song. Was it a blood on the leaves? I think that's what he performed. I don't even know. You just in somewhere in La La Land. You're crazy as hell, Kanye. You're just crazy. It's something to go out. You know what? I thought it was maybe just an act. We know you're arrogant. You're losing your goddamn mind. You just had your kid. Can you just be happy, Kanye? You're losing it. You just performed in the dark. I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. More money, more problems. That's what Biggie said. That's what he said. Speaking of Biggie Smalls. Little Kim. Oh my God. Who is that woman? She used to be a good-looking black woman. She used to be. This bitch has had more surgeries than Michael Jackson in 1992. What is going on? She looks like a shell of herself. She looks like a toast. She looks like she's Asian. She can barely. And then, why you gotta act like you some 15-year-old white girl? Hi, Brooklyn. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? That ain't. Who are you? Hi, Brooklyn. My Vicky. Yeah. I'm like, God damn. You could have had you on stage and did something. You in Brooklyn. Why did they have you perform something? Just had you out there next to a nice-looking white woman, Iggy Azalea. I really love. They finally given Iggy a little love. I didn't like that. Iggy does lay it on thick with the accent. Trying to sound as black as possible. But she looked good. Lil Kim, you know what? I just don't know what to do. Nicki Minaj ain't got to write no other songs about you. She ain't got to say nothing word. Every time you show up on TV or in a picture or anything, she just says, there it is. There it is. Just horrible. Just terrible. I just don't get it. Who else we go into? We go into Macklemore. We'll get back to Macklemore. Yeah, they gave them a lot of love. When they won. But the thing that made me mad about them, I don't really know much about them. I know that that everybody likes them now. They're kind of the hot thing going. One of the hot things going. They talk too goddamn much when they won their awards for me. It bothered me. Okay, they were thanking everybody. I think one of them thanked their son's toys for helping his motivation. He said, I want to thank my phone charger. I want to thank my car charger. Look here. Look, you ain't got to thank everything. Get your award. Say what you got to say and move to the side. Move to the side. I just don't get it. And when they performed, what was up? I'm about to just bounce all around the place. When they performed, it was pretty cool when they performed. You had Adele on stage with them. Was that Adele? I don't know. I think that was Adele. It looked like it was a big white woman that was singing, and that's the only white one. And there ain't that many big white women singing right now other than Adele. But whoever that girl was had her on stage. But what I did not like, okay, just because she was a heavy-set woman, okay, and she was singing and doing a good job, you guys are going to do an intervention right there in front of all those damn people at the Barclays Center. You guys are going to have them do an intervention because at the end of the performance, who comes out? Miss Weight Watcher, her goddamn self. Miss Weight Watchers, Jennifer Hudson comes out. I thought they were doing an intervention. Oh, and Jennifer Hudson just started singing because I forgot that she does sing. And other than doing jingles for commercials, Jennifer. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Sinked in. Okay. So they brought her out. I was like, okay, this ain't no intervention. Y'all gonna sing back and forth. I didn't even know Jennifer Hudson was like, why her? She just came out of nowhere. And it looked like she came, like, it wasn't like she came like from behind or something. I didn't get why her presence was there, but it was good to see her. She looked good, but all she is now is the bitch from the White Watchers commercials singing jingles. And you stole that white woman's spotlight. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But let's jump into Justin Timberlake. Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for Justin Timberlake. Talk about saving something of a show. He told you that's how you perform right there. That's how you perform. That motherfucker performed for about 185 minutes. That man put on a tour for 20 minutes, whatever how long he performed. But he performed for a long time. I thought I thought the show was over after he was done. That man said, "Look here, damn it, watch me work. Get into my catalog, okay? Because I'm gonna give you hits. I'm gonna give you Cry Me a River." When the niggas did Senorita, when I heard bam, 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 man, when I tell you I almost jumped up out my motherfucking, I was like, motherfucker, you better go ahead. I said, you better go off, Justin. But man, with that bam, 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 I was like, this nigga's going off. This man is put on a show. He put on a show. Now, when he first started performing, he looked like he was in some type of hallway dancing and singing. I was like, okay, doing Take Back the Night. I was like, okay, do not tell me this motherfucker just gonna do that and go off stage. No, he gave you the whole catalog, got on that stage, danced his ass off. He showed all y'all how it is done. He said, yeah, I'm gonna get this damn award, but I'm gonna put in this work real quick. Brought out NSYNC. Now, NSYNC, if you close your eyes, you would have missed them. You would have missed them. They were there for like 5 seconds, like, you know, the little bright lights, bam, here they come. They do bye, bye, bye. They do their little set. It was cool seeing them. You know, I grew up in that era, you know, when the 90s music was popping. You know, I really wasn't a big fan of NSYNC. It wasn't my type, wasn't my groove, okay? They weren't what I was grooving to. I was grooving to R. Kelly and shit back in those times. But you know, all the boy band scene, them, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, LFM, well, that's not them. 98 Degrees, you know, who remember O-Town? Oh, Lord Jesus. Don't make me go back in time when all the boy bands were coming out the woodworks. But, you know, they were the shit back then. Seeing them on stage together, it was cool. Yeah, they were a little out of breath, you know what I'm saying? They ain't done that shit in a long ass time. But Justin just had them on for about 2-3 minutes and said, all right, thank you. And was that JC, I think that's his name, who's at the end of the set, whoa, had to get his last little high notes in there. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Justin said, thank you very much. Give it up for NSYNC. Get him out the way. He had a Beyonce moment when Beyonce was on stage at the Super Bowl and Kelly and Michelle, he's like, when she was done with their asses, she was like, give it up for Michelle and Kelly. Move along. See, that's that move along. So you do that. Thank you. Okay, it's mine. You can steal my shine. Justin said, now let me get back to putting these jams on you. Okay, let me put these jams back on you. Let me get these niggas out the way. I did my charity for the week. Here, there it is. Give y'all a little love. Get y'all back in the limelight for a day and a half. And y'all can go back flipping burgers. Anyways, moving on. But that was awesome. Best performance by far of the night. Second best performance tonight was Bruno Mars. I gotta give it to him, even though it was kind of like I really wasn't paying attention that much. But when I heard him, he was singing really good. I gotta give it to him. The boy is very, very talented, Bruno Mars. You're very, 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 very talented person. You know, you need a little bit more love, man. You need a little. You're a very, very talented guy. I think your second best performance of the night by far, maybe. Who else I want to get into real fast. Who else? Kevin Hart was there. He wasn't really hitting with the jokes. See, Kevin, you got to remember where you're at. You have to remember where you are, okay? Okay, you are in front of about 20,000 white folks. They don't know what the fuck turn up mean. They like turn up. You know, you have a person like, wait, want to turn up my television? Wait, I turn up. I need to stand up. You know, white people don't understand. They don't get it. So you felt kind of flat last night, Kevin. You felt kind of flat. Gotta know your surroundings, brother. Know your surroundings. You're a very funny man, but them white folks didn't know what the hell you were doing. Drake, Mr. Drake, this brother loves to sing. I like Drake because he represents for the light-skinned brothers. You know what I'm saying? We trying to stay in this music game, and you know Drake loves to sing his ass off. Drake's next out is coming out soon. I bet that motherfucker's gonna be singing his ass off. You thought he was singing on Take Care of it. It's just something about it. I thought he was gonna sing the whole performance. They did start from the bottom. Now we hear Jaden Smith show. They really loved that performance. Then they showed the Smith family a lot. I was wondering, all the Smith family was there. Except for Jada. I was wondering where Jada was. Was she on a date? Was she on a date with somebody? A future partner? You know how y'all flip and do those. Oh, y'all. Oh, you didn't know they did that? You didn't know? I don't give a damn what they say. They swingers. In my opinion, I think they are. Okay. Okay. But I do think Jada was on the date. She was doing something. But Jaden Smith really liked that performance. You know, I think he was all like this. He was just shocked. Like, damn. He wasn't killing the stage like that, but he enjoyed it. But Drake, my gosh, I just call Drake a singer. He's a singer-rapper, because he raps second. Who else we gonna jump on? To? MTV, man. Katy Perry. Let's jump into Katy Perry. I don't like Roar. I don't like the song. I don't like it at all. And I thought her performance was whack as hell. I don't think Katy Perry is very talented, to be very honest. You know, she can just hold a tune. That's about it. She can hold a little note. That's about it. The bitch can't. When she sings, she never blows me away. She's never done nothing to make me go, whoa. Never, ever, ever, ever has she done that. But people love her. And they made the song number 2 on the charts right now. It'll be number 1 probably next week. I like Applause a hell of a lot more than I do Roar. But she comes out there and she's in the boxing ring. I understand the song. You persevere. You're fighting. Then you start jump rope. When you started jump roping, I threw my remote control and I said to myself, this fucking shit is terrible. You started jump roping and that was a part of the choreography. I want to talk to the choreographer. Why were they jump roping? I know she's just training. You're supposed to be Rocky. That shit is not hot. That shit is not popping at all. But you did it anyways. And then you got to catch the shade though. When she pulled out the belt and said game over. Who was she talking to? Was she talking to all those other girls there in the game? Was she talking to Britney? Was she talking to Rihanna? Was she talking to Beyonce? Who was she talking? Was she talking to Pink? Who was that directed at? That was a shot. That shot's fired right there. I tweeted that. So, throwing shots. Okay, Katie, go ahead. Keep going for that number 1 crown? Go ahead. Go for yours, damn it. Go for yours. But I caught that. But you know what's probably the best thing, a part of the show? That had nothing really to do with the show. They kept panning to Rihanna. They kept moving the camera to Rihanna. Rihanna was in her own world. Rihanna was like, why the hell am I here? Did you see her when Miley was performing? She was like, God damn, what is going on? She's like, go nuts. The girl was like, this is crazy. Her friend with her, Melissa, she was there looking like, what is going on? When Drake performed, you know they're going to put the camera on Rihanna. Rihanna was like, y'all not going to get nothing out of me. I might shake my ass just a little bit in this seat, but y'all ain't going to see no smile like I'm happy. And all her facial expressions, the girl, they had pictures of her on Twitter when she was eating popcorn. Rihanna was in another zone. They could have kept the camera on some parts of the show. It'd been more entertaining. Just keep the camera on Rihanna because her facial expressions were everything. They really were. You gotta love Rihanna. You gotta love her. Everything's on her. She can't have no poker face. Everything. She just, here I am. Take me or leave me. But the show overall, it wasn't popping. They need to do some things to get the show back on track. And I'm gonna tell you, people, I think that, there's one other person I gotta talk about. What's his name? Austin Mahone. When that motherfucker said, I want to thank my Mahomies. I said, look here, goddammit. Take your Mahomies and kiss my ass. Okay, now no one knows you. I don't know who the hell you are. I don't give a yeah. You got your little award with the fans, whatever the hell award you got, up and coming or whatever. I don't know you. Okay, I don't deal well with people talking about my homies. Okay, that's what you call your fans. I think it's stupid. It sounds dumb. I want to thank my homies. I wanted to kick your ass just for saying that. Like all this stuff popping into my head right now. Things popping into my head. Who was? Oh, Danny Kane was there. Yeah, but they should have had them perform possibly. Let's get back to this MTV. How to make the show back. Get it going again like it used to be when the performers used to be hot. You should have had Danny Kane do at least a couple of numbers. They ain't really that famous, but hey, they're gonna be back together. Put them on the stage, let them do a little something. That'd have been pretty cool. All right, you had TLC there. TLC could have got on stage and did a couple of numbers. Like I said, you could have had what's her name come out? Little Kim, if that's still that's her name, or Kim Young, because you're looking Asian. I don't even understand it. But she could have came out and did some old raps, some old shit from back in the day. They really get that crowd rocking, but nope, y'all didn't want to do that. I just think if people are there, you got to have them perform. Will Smith could have went out there and did whatever, summertime, I don't know, something. You got to get the thing spiced up. All these people show up and they just sit there in the goddamn chair. Rihanna, you should have been on stage doing something. Y'all could have did an Aaliyah tribute. I know this ain't the BET Awards, MTV, but you could have did a tribute to Aaliyah, something, threw a bandana on Rihanna and put her out there. How hot would it have been if Rihanna did a tribute to Aaliyah, okay, and you put her in a bandana with the little baggy clothes, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day when Aaliyah first came out, and did Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Do you know how hot that would have been? What? You know, you got to think, MTV. You got to think. But these awards got to get better. It got to get better because this was terrible. It was one of the worst ones. I probably said that about last year's too, but just wasn't it. Miley, you get some injections in that ass. If you're going to start twerking, you have lost your damn mind. You're gone too far. You're gone too far, okay? You're not black. You're not black, Miley. You're not black, okay? There's some white girls out here that can dance like the sisters. There's some out there. You're not it. You're not it. Stop hanging, okay? You're not black, okay? Just be white, Miley. Just be white and rich, okay? Because I know Billy Ray wanted to kick your ass last night. This is the JR Experience. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to holla at you later. Check out my other videos. All right, y'all, do that for me. And I'm out of here. Watch my review for the Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives episode comes on in a little bit. Check for my review of that, the second episode. Check out my other review for it. For the season opening episode of season 5. Just want to give a little plugs in. Check me on Twitter at the JR Experience. Check me on Instagram. Follow me there too. Instagram Smitty486. And also, like I said, Twitter. My Twitter is the JR Experience. All right. I will holler at you later. The video went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I had to get some things off my chest. Okay. Holler at you later. Peace. I'm through.